Good morning, the followers of the day. God, that sounds so wrong to say. I'm never going to try that one again. Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you've got people here already. I can't tell, can't see, don't need to know. Right, let's bring that on. There's Luna. Hey, Luna. You know when I go live, don't you? Right, let me just make sure everything's good. If there is anybody there, can you just tell me if the sound sounds okay? Although, to be fair, I can just do that. Yeah, I think that sounds okay. Make that big. And Wibblesticks, I know I've already written it, but thank you for the follow, my friend. How's your day going? Mine's going pretty good. I've been up for a couple of hours. It's insane when you think I've been up since like 5 o'clock. And if DMQ is here, which he might be soon, yes, I'm doing early morning porn. So, after the resounding success of yesterday's stream, let's just keep going. I have got to do a little bit of mining just at the start of the stream. Just because I want to get that 10k. I can't. Bless you. And bless you again. I want to get that thing so I can get me 10,000. So please bear with me whilst I do something uncharacteristically industrious of me. Okie dokie, so what we got? God, DMQ. Hey, is he? How you doing, sweet? Siobhan's completely asleep. I'm up. I'm wide awake. So I thought, sod it, let's do another stream. Ah, how was Ivysaur this morning? Oh dear. What's up with? Luna, what's up? Luna's hounding me. Give me one sec. Mark on my screen. There we go, got rid of it. Right, now I'm just doing a quick bit of mining just to get that 10k, because you should, ideally should always get those 10k points every day. Because it works out by the end of the month, if you do it the dailies every day, it's like 500,000 skill points. If you include the bonuses. Bonus squidges, watching the stream and in the big bed. Ooh! Big bad. I hear that she's been walking more and more. So proud. Stupendously proud. Ah, just... I'm wide awake, but I've got to wake up. Luna. And I know you're waiting for something, but it's not happened yet. Hey, Riddick, how you doing, friend? How you doing, mate? Alright, that's... should always be a dense feldspar here. Crack on the 2 mining lasers. I'm getting this out of the way, Riddick. I need my 10k for today before downtime. one thing, guys, I almost crashed last night. It killed me. Like I said, I'm not too bad, mate. I woke up at 5 o'clock and I was like, I'm awake. But it was too early to stream. And I told everybody I'd be back at 8 o'clock today, so I thought, you know what? Let's be back at 8 o'clock today. That should be enough. There we go. And now if anybody says I was mining, I'll deny it fervently. Even with video evidence. Hey, Breaking Fast, how you doing, my friend? And Malice, how you doing, mate? Told you I'd be back, and I'm glad you said you'd be back, and well, we've all kept our word. Go big. Now, I'll be upfront and honest, guys. I'm here until Kev goes live, otherwise known as the Wild Style Boy. Thought I'd do the pre-stream, get up, because I'm already awake anyway. I was awake at 5, didn't get out of bed till 6. To be honest, I was awake at 5, but didn't get out of bed till 20 past 7. I was just on my phone and on my MacBook as well. But then I'm like, I said I was doing it, although I did want to watch Doctor Who this morning, because it goes live on BBC iPlayer a bit earlier. But I can watch it later on, it's not a problem. Alright, just making sure, oh god, that camera looks a bit white, don't it? Camera control. That's a bit better. Not as whited out now. But yeah, I find it hard to not wake up at stupid o'clock now. Let's leave that ship. Let's go back to base and start doing the real missions. Great, super sold last night. Give you my login if you really want, mate. I just don't know if it works that way. Great. Super sold last night. Mate, if you were happy with what we did, I'm happy. And Tato, mate, how you doing, brother? This is how I know I'm up late this morning stream. Oh, mate, Capaldi was peak. Capaldi was damn good, but he had good writing. We had this conversation on the stream yesterday. Capaldi had good writers by the end. Whittaker got screwed. And Gatwa, I like the guy, just he's not had the best writing. Oh wow, that's a significant yoink. Right, what we got? No. Pirate Invasion's a good mission, and so is that one, but during Clan Booster season, it's not worth my time. The way I look at the time right now with missions, as long as we've got Glamour X boosters, these things, if you can do burners, you are better off blitzing the burners, because you'll get incredibly more LP. And I'm assuming based on the 80 bill you sold your super. But Taylor, mate, it's good to see you, mate. How's the burners going? Because you're another one of the crew that came in, wasn't really sure if burners were worth it, and then I converted you. I like to think I converted you. You did it yourself, mate. I did nothing. But like I say, Glam Booster season, I tried to do nothing but burners. And then you have the inevitable, after Glam Booster season, you need a week off to ease off the burn. So at the just before the end of Glam Booster season, I'll pop that extended one, so I'll get almost 6.5 days of slightly better standings, but not quite full Glam Booster level, just to wean me off. They've been going well, though. Right now I'm day tripping in that. Hey mate, you do what makes you happy at the time. Missions is that fallback option. Except I fell back and never bounced back. Missions is a nice consistent ISK generation. Not many people can do it the way I do. For the amount of time that I do it. Hateless was quite literally the only other person I know that could consistently do this for as long as I've done it. And what really makes me actually rather sad is by next year I've been doing it longer. Well, next year I will have been doing this longer than he did. And that's probably the saddest bit that wasn't in yesterday's stream. I really don't want next year to come, but time's a fickle one, innit? Alright, let's do that. Put the tank on. I mean, Malice, mate, if you've sold that and you're starting to liquidate your assets and you come back to high set, you're going to have no issues. No issues whatsoever, matey. And like I say, if you do want a more relaxed corp, you can always join mine. You could join the Welsh Style Boys. I'd recommend watching his stream later on, by the way. Because he does the other way missions. He does the... I don't want to put a negative connotation on it, but he does the Muggle missions. So he'll do full clears in a group. And you might want fleet content. So having a mix of both my playstyle and Kev's, otherwise known as Welsh Style, I know him as Kev. But having a mix of both our playstyles could be beneficial. Because then you're not shoehorning yourself into just one... You might want to do normal missions. And just bang them out one by one. Then another day you might say, okay, I'm doing burners. I'm going to bang out those burners. And then another day you might want a bit of both. Even I've been known to occasionally just do the odd Muggle mission just for lols. But just do what you like in the end. That's the only thing you can really do these days. Just got to look at the stream output right now. That doesn't look too bad. So I'm worried about my camera with the lighting right now because early morning lighting in this living room is all behind me and it messes up the camera. Or it used to mess up my old camera. Since I swapped to this Logi one, I'm actually having a much better time with it. Hey, Pooch. Anybody got an alt in GT that can look at Babarogas? It's like a Babaroga watch right now, just to see how many are up. Got a lag spot, huh? Connection stable, PC stable. Must just been a lag spike. 11. But again, if anybody's interested in this, all you have to do is just shout up. There's no pressure, there's no, you must do this, 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 and this to obtain the secrets of this, 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 and this, to unlock the power of this. It's just, let us know you're interested and we can help you from there. Although I'm a little bit excited right now, guys. I found out yesterday they took the payment for my fan home subscription, which means my extra large Enterprise F is on its way soon. Because I've got the original, the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, all on my desk. You do have to publicly denounce Garista Base. There is a requirement to be a burner on it. Oh mate, you don't realise just how true that is. But if somebody wants me to run Garista Base, even if it's just to piss me off, let me know. Because I know I'm the only person on Twitch that does it. Until Risty or somebody else starts streaming it, I am the only person on Twitch that does Garista Base on stream. Until I see somebody else do it, and it's confirmed on stream. It is a horrible mission though, Theodore, and you know it. I'm currently consolidating 12 characters down to 1. Ooh. Yes? If it wasn't 3 AM, I would 100% request you still. I mean, it doesn't... Alright, I've got it down from taking 45 minutes to about 20. It's just not worth doing. If you're looking at it on a strictly LP per minute. On a strictly LP per minute basis, it is one of the least effective missions. I could probably do Gone Berserk or Blockade quicker. And Rain, thank you for the raid, friend. How you doing, mate? Thank you. How was your stream? For everybody coming in, hello, welcome in. I'm Dangerous. I do incredibly far too many missions, and It's good to see you here, guys. I was taught by Hateless, and sorry to raid and have fun. Ray, not a problem, mate. Thank you. Seriously, 07. Thank you. Oh wow, I'm still going to say no while selling them off or anything. But yeah, like I say, guys, if you ever want to learn Anomic missions and you remember Hateless, I'm essentially his understudy. Trained by him, classically trained in missions. And I did my own spin on it to try and make it cheaper for everybody. Because burners were always a bit of a bitch with the cost of them. So I tried to lower the cost of entry. You know, I don't always fly all the budget ships, but some of these are down to as little as like 50-60 mil now. But Rain, thank you for the raid. It is appreciated. So yeah, are you selling anything cool? It's a minute. Yeah, Tadar. Garista base is just bad. And again, if anybody's interested in burners, just let me know. It's what we're here for. I really do need to start doing videos as well, where I explain, in my words, what I do, how I do it, why I do it. Alright, Enyo. And then we'll close that, undot there. And just in case anybody's wondering, yes, I decline more missions than I take. Yes, I manage to balance it for every 7 years. This can make you an incredibly large amount of ISK, should you want to do this. As evidenced by 3 Alliance tournament ships in my bank. Which I'm incredibly proud of, actually. Right, so... So Malice, mate, have you decided... Like, you're popping down this end, or are you gonna find a different area? Because if you do come down here, you know what you have to do is say, DD, I'm stuck, and I will just undock, come help, even if I'm on stream. Told you, I will stop the stream to help somebody. Just before New Year, there was somebody that was stuck in a mission, and they're like, I know you're 50 jumps away. I'm like, okay, right, hold my beat, kind of thing. Went there, and by the time I got there, luckily they'd fixed their issue and done it, and they're like, dude, I've never expected anybody to just do that, so dropped $1 billion ISK on me, and then I invested that in skins for the stream, just as a... Cause I don't like taking stuff from the stream. I like earning my own stuff. There's exceptions. Somebody very generously recently gave me an avalanche. I will be joining you. Oh, fantastic, mate. Well, there's plenty of space around here. And the bit I like about this area is it's quiet. You're on the arse end of a Mars space. Nobody wants to be here. What I'd recommend, though, is Ministry of War or Catham Conglomerate. Their LPs aren't too bad. Don't bother with Cador. I do it because it's a bad corp to run missions with on purpose. Because when I started my Hateless tribute, I didn't want it to be something I could complete in a year and be done. I wanted it to hurt. I wanted it to be a mental and in-game challenge. That's why I chose where I did. I have a plan to get everything I want to keep out of North. It can be dangerous. See, when I was doing stuff, helping somebody, we were using the filaments, but this is before they added that weird spool up thing to them. And I say weird because it was weird to me. So, I keep seeing marks on my screen. So, if you guys are shaking, I am incredibly sorry, but because the light's all behind me, there's like a mark on the screen. I see it, nothing but that. Yeah, Ministry of War was not bad, and if you're starting to do burners, it's not a bad station either if the one in Zorobad. Because that'll give you a lot of normal missions in that one system. It doesn't like sending you very far for a normal mission. But it will send you 6 jumps for a burner. Because it's still bound by the same rules of Shima. So it'll send you anywhere in your constellation, plus 4 jumps into the next. One regional then. Okay, Mars. Well, I mean, good luck to it, mate. When you're round here, mate, I will always be here to help you, mate. If you're in Care Bear's Den, you've seen the community thus far. It fluctuates based on the time of day. But that entire channel is devoted to helping people. You know, somebody shouts up, I need help. The amount of times you'll see somebody go, right, I'm on my way, where are you? Or it's like, what do you need? And that's the community we've built over the last starting its 3rd year kind of thing. And again, incredibly proud of what we've built. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Do you have those days where you know what you're meant to do, but you still can't figure it out? Because that is my day. Although, sadly, I've got to go to the hospital later. My old man had a heart valve replacement yesterday and didn't tell any of us. So, me and the missus are going to nip the hospital. You know, luckily, we've got a bus that comes right outside the house. Takes us right to the hospital and back again.
Isn't it the Newcastle one?
Yeah. Problem is, my old man doesn't tell anybody anything until after the fact. He doesn't want anybody worrying. At least that was his explanation to me. Typical old man, but I'm exactly the same, mate. I've got to have an operation soon, and I guarantee you guys I won't say anything until I've had it done, and I'm sitting here in pain afterwards, saying, right guys, I'm off for 2 weeks. Who wants to stream every day? Because I've got to have a recovery time, but there's no way I'm going to be able to sit and do nothing for 2 weeks. I went stir crazy having to work from home for a week once. And I mean, I was going a bit strange. There was a tick and everything. It's like that. And I'm like, I'm going to need something. So I didn't see that as a bad time of saying, right, we got 2 weeks to play with here, folks. What can we do? But I don't know when that's going to be. It could be, I could get a phone call on Monday. They could contact me three years on Tuesday. Joys of a waiting list on the National Health Service. In case anybody's wondering, yes, I'm wearing the Bluey Dad t-shirt. Dad! Do 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 do. Right, so I was just checking something. So I'm just having to refresh a board on my system. Trying to work out what my stream delay currently is. Advanced video states. It says 1.3 seconds, but I don't believe that. Oh well. Idle curiosity gone. I'll tell you what, with a treat for the old Doge.
You do.
Trust me, she's running. She's running. Where's my camera? And then we'll go big camp. See what I mean about the light behind me? Glaringly good. Luna, don't take until it's given. Oh, and by the way, guys, I need to do something with this. It's just been on my little display for ages. I need to do something with it. Right. Up. Speak. Paw. Paw. There you go. And there you go. Oh yeah, that's with the blinds closed. If I open the blinds, it'll blind the camera. That's the other reason why I have to have that.
If you open the blinds, everything just disintegrates in this room.
It just whites out.
Yeah.
Hey, Lenley P. Crit, how you doing, friend? Right, let's do that. Let's hand this mission in, and then we will get another one. Oh, fantastic. Please, CCP. And I don't beg very often, guys, so heed my words when I beg like this, because I beg like a bitch right now. Give me that skin! Give me that skin next month. I want the succubus. And I don't want it because it looks like it's got a fanny on the top. And I can't see the love heart. Ah, there's a love heart there. Well, there was. That's there. But yeah, I want that skin because I'm not a big fan of those skins, right? Hey, purple-headed, my friend, how you doing, buddy? What ship is that? That's a succubus, or otherwise known as Lil Spiky. But it's really good at doing the angel agent. But purple-headed, mate, how you been, man? I haven't seen you, but to be fair, I've not streamed at a reasonable hour. It's always night in the week at the moment. But when I did the stream yesterday, we had a bit of a heart-to-heart, and I'm like, I'm going to put more effort into stream, and I'm going to try and do it a bit more often. And, bugger me, I'm going to do it. Doing alright, been taking a break from Eve. I know that feeling. I haven't taken a break from Eve. I took a break from streaming because of work. I poured my heart and soul into work for a couple of reasons, and in hindsight, I feel like I wasted my time. And if they have a conversation with me that doesn't go the way I want, I'll still be the model worker I try to be. They just won't get anything extra. But failing that, I've been pretty good, mate. Diabetes has stabilised. I can't even make myself go high anymore. I eat anything and within like an hour or so I'm back down to normal. It's great. Lost a shitload of weight since Christmas. Actually, that one makes me feel really happy, if I'm honest. Because yesterday I went to my wardrobe and I found... You're going to laugh at this, guys. I bought the very first piece of Hateless merch ever. Hateless didn't even get it before me. He sent me a link to his like Shopify thing, whatever it was. It's like, what do you think? And I'm like, oh, I've already bought a t-shirt. He's like, what? Oh, I bought a t-shirt. He's like, you bastard. I haven't even bought one yet. So we always joked I got the first piece of Hateless merch ever. And when it came, even though I bought the biggie size, it didn't fit. It was obviously some kind of European or Chinese size. It was nowhere. It was that tight. You could see everything. It was obscene. But I kept it because I was going to put it in a frame. Still might. But yesterday I thought, for lols, I'll try it on. Fits perfectly now. And I won't lie, it was like, oh shit, this is proof I've lost weight. If you'd have told me a year and a half ago I could actually drop a few sizes, I would have told you and saying I'm too fat. And I kind of have to give Mrs. D more of a credit to that one. Without her, I'm lost. That's why I'm so happy I'm going to be marrying her on 31st of October. I really want October to come now. She doesn't think I'm excited about the wedding, but I bloody am. I'm not excited about the preparation to it. You know, she's got this whole plan, she's got design ideas in mind, and it goes straight over my head. I hope she's watching this or she sees the recording. But guys, back onto the burners and away from my weird stories. If anyone needs any help on burners or you're looking into this, feel free to let me know. And I'm going to say Dr. Bob, thank you for the follow, buddy. 07, how are you doing? How was your morning? Oh, how was your day? Because I don't know where in the world you might be. Okay, so we want to lock target, put the afterburner on. We want to go full speed. I am speed. Okay, let that get around us a bit more. I'm waiting till there we go. Till it gets in front of us before I do Australia Day is good. Oh, fantastic, my friend. How is it down there? Because if we're getting close to summer, that means you're getting closer to winter. If memory serves. But mate, welcome from Australia, mate. See, I prefer it cool, cold, freezing, Baltic. I prefer all of it. Summer, I like hoodies. Summer does not agree with me. Especially when I was like 30 odd kilograms heavier last year when I sweated everywhere. This year could be different. But mate, it's good to have you in. What brought you into the stream? Did you come in with rain? Did you find the stream? Is it missions you're into? Sorry to call you out like that, but I find it interesting when new people come in. Because a new face is a new face once. Then they become a friendly face, and then they're a friend. Okay. I do love this ship just for how it's flying a straight line and kill a ship. Because we're faster than the Dramiel, which is unusual considering they're usually faster than everybody. I just like to watch others play. That's fair, mate. I like running missions for other people, so it's a match made in heaven here. To see what I'm doing wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. There's no right or wrong way to play Eve. That's what I was taught by my mentor. There's no wrong way. You just find your right way of doing it. And sometimes you find other people's right way a bit more compatible. I mean, I found Hateless Gaming, started copying what he did, emulating him, and... oh, mate, money rolled in. And now my main thing in the game is teaching people to do what I do. Although my favourite one is fun per hour. It's the only metric that you should ever count. But Doctor, mate, you have any questions? Oh, Doctor, sorry, makes me think of Doctor Who. Love Doctor Who. Looking forward to watching the new episode. But Doctor, mate, if you need anything, just let us know. If you just want to sit there and relax, sit there and relax. Which, given where you are, you probably what? It's late night for you? Don't know time zones 100%, but I'm certain you're like 8-9 hours ahead of us. And Cyber Socrates, welcome in. 07. 3:36 PM. Oh wow. So it's not night. It's okay. 5:30 Saturday. East Coast. Fair play. Well, I welcome the Australian brothers in. But it's nice to have you all here, guys. Hey, Biohazard, mate. How you doing, buddy? Making me wear the bitch apron. Too fair. You've worn this apron. Actually, if I'm doing that, guys, I'm taking off the hoodie because I'm warm. Hey, babe. Don't know how long you've been listening. I totally didn't say I was excited for the wedding. And gush a bit. Could you put me that on the door, please? And if I had any viewers, they've all gone because why is the weird British guy putting on a pink apron? And they've been awake about 3. Ah, you didn't hear me gush then. Hey, Lucas Cal, how you doing, my friend? Right, just in case anybody's new to the stream and doesn't know what this is. Do you know every streamer's got their thing? You know, DRB's got his flags, Moonwolf's got his woo. I've got the apron. It was a joke from one of my first streams where somebody dared me to put on a pink apron, and it was a Harrods pink apron. And we did it, but that thing was heavy plastic and I hated it. So one of my friends made me this. It's a custom made, completely bespoke, and she hand stitched the whole bear with the channel logo. So it's like, this is my thing. It's the weird guy with the pink apron. Lucas, mate, I'm not doing too bad. I was wide awake at like 5 o'clock, got out of bed at 7:20, streaming dead on 8 o'clock. Maybe my sorry little one is. I'm not doing too bad, Bio, mate. Lost a bit more weight. Blood sugars are stabilised. Hope yours have. But no, we're doing good. Getting married on the 31st of October. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah, it's like OnlyFans, but with nerds. Only nerds. Only bears. I even have an emote for that. Where is it? There you go. That is my Only Bears emote. Right, let's see what we get from that. Yeah, mate. I don't know, mate. I really don't know how she's going to put up with me being legally obliged to... well, being legally tethered to me. Hey, Qual, how you doing, buddy? 07, pal. Oh, I've got right itch in my head. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just jump on today. We'd do a few hour stream. Keep the momentum going. Let's just keep it going. And then when the Welsh Style Boy, otherwise known as Kev to me, jumps on, we're going to transfer over to him. So you're going to me and him have a bit of a. It's only ever a joke, by the way, guys. It's not a real rivalry. It's always a joke, but we play it as a rivalry. I run missions the right way. He runs them the Muggle way. That's the rivalry bit. Yeah, we're opposite ends of the spectrum for mission running, so I want to show you my way, and then he'll say he shows you the proper way, but that's just his way. I suggest people look at both and see where you want to sit, because you can go anywhere from full Muggle missions to full burners. It's like Biohazard, I know he can do both sides. Always full clear, leave no rat alive. Ah, they're no witnesses kind. I'll lock him in the shed every... Oh, baby. Treat me dirty. Say, Lucas, like I said, there's no right or wrong way. I like killing burners. But I also try to be efficient. If I don't have to kill 5 battleships, I'm not killing 5 battleships. The time it takes me to kill them means I can get back to base, hand in my mission, get another one. You save a minute to 2 minutes on every mission over the course of an hour. If you do 10 missions, you save 20 minutes. And that's 20 minutes to do more missions. But like I said, that's just my interpretation of mission running. But I don't really mission run anymore, I mission blitz. Or as I've called the stream, Anomic Blitzing, because it's Anomic missions with mission blitzing. Cram the two together. Totally not into marketing strategies and buzzwords. Yeah, but then those rats go off and make nefarious plans. Yeah, they go, make nefarious plans, build more ships for me to then destroy. Always leave a survivor. Create a reputation, create fear, sow discourse. Make them fear you. So all we need to do for this one is orbit that guy, put on the micro warp drive, because on this ship, that is our tank. Speed is our only defense against the Hawk. And any team burner, to be fair. Yeah. Is that safe to read on stream, dude? Or do you want me to OPSEC and read it later? Yes, is that yes? Read or yes? No. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Holy hand grenade. Oh, don't tease me with that, dude. I want one. Fuck me, that's shiny. It's fuck me shiny. Excuse my French, I'm ever so sorry for the swearing. That's just a fit, that doesn't include the ship. There most definitely is. Maybe 2 foot away from me. I didn't mean to swear. Evie, slap my hand. Slap it harder. Harder. Make it hurt.
No, not
Fine.
Eddie.
Fine, go get the baseball bat.
What?
Go get the baseball bat. I would like the pot, please. No, it's staying with me, woman. That bit where you get, what do you call it? A plug-in to stop YouTube going off and it still goes off. This is OnlyFans. I know, right? Let's have a quick look. Now, Biohazards, I'm not going to lie when I say I know how much ISK you've got, because I don't know how much you've got. I just know you've got way more than me. If you've bought this, fuck me. Jealous. We'll tell her to flip the cat. Either go flip cat on. Dude, I won't type a 2 bill or... Jesus. Mate, that's a nice shirt. I am saving that. Sod it. What's the... Right, we got any loot?
Is it ever cut up an apple again?
If you what?
Cut up an apple again.
Flibbidi-dibbidi-doobidi-da. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. Evie, I've got to start trusting you to be responsible. And I've got to start trusting you to do things. Can't mollycoddle you your whole life, even if I want to some days. So yes, you can cut up an apple. I trust you. You cut off a finger, we've got ice.
You're like, not my problem.
No, it would be my problem. Legally, it would really, really be my problem. But I trust you. I've got to start trusting you. Sorry guys, but I'm doing a parenting session here. I've got to start trusting you. And trust starts somewhere. I trust you. You haven't got to ask to do that. Now if you say, Dad, can I do some flambeing? Then yeah, I really need to be there to help you. It's where you like cook things in like boiling hot sugar and then burn it. Something like that. I can't remember what flambe is. I just know it involves fire and a lot of heat. Yes, you can cut up an apple. Okay? You can bring me a banana. So, as I have been away for some time, how is it going? Oh mate, let me show you. We're at a very interesting number. Go away. 69 million. I don't think we're going to hit the 80 million lofty goal I set myself at the start of Glam Booster season. But we are also 2 weeks shorter this time. Bear in mind, we've got about 2 weeks. More like a week and a half, bit over, left. Plus I've got an extended booster to get me another almost week. So I've got like 2.5 weeks left. So I might get up to 72, 73. If I stick to it. Maybe a bit more. Oh, well over halfway. We're over 2/3, mate. 75 was where I really want to be, because then I'm 3/4. If I can get to 3/4 of it before halfway through this year, I still believe I can finish it by the end of the year. I mean, if I have to have my operation soon and I have the 2 weeks off, oh, I'll hit that 2 weeks hard. Dr. Bob, it's a bit of a weird one, right? Do you know Hateless Gaming? Or know of him? Because it all stems from that. Right. Hateless trained me to do these burner missions. I was a devout follower of Hateless's. And when he passed away, I was, to say devastated would be an understatement. Damn near had a breakdown. I was that close to him. And I started trying to come up with tributes to him. Something that I could do that, like a dedication goal kind of thing. So I grinded up to 100 billion as quick as I could. Didn't feel like I did good enough. Then I grinded even more ISK and I bought another Alliance tournament ship. I bought that in his honour. Now at this point we're up to 165 billion here. So 165 billion ISK I grinded in the space of 4 or 5 months. Which to this day I still don't know how I did it.
Morning, Dad.
Hello Adeline.
Hey.
Why are you standing there? Hello Bum Bum. Come here. Oh, sorry. Mandatory hug time. Go get your breakfast.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so I grinded that ship up and I'm like, still not enough. And then I remembered me and Hateless joking one night. It was like 2 in the morning. I think he'd had a few drinks. I was just tired. I stopped drinking because of my liver. And we joked about we should get 100 million loyalty points. And it's like, that'd take years. And he's like, yeah, it would. But we could do it. And we're probably the only people that could. And I'm like, well, you could do it with level 5s in a few months. He's like, yeah, you got to do it with level 4s. And I thought, that's the perfect tribute. That's the perfect thing I can do to get it for him posthumously. So when I started streaming in this station, that was day 1. And I've been doing that for nigh on 2 years. And it's the biggest tribute I could think to do for him. So, sorry for a bit of memory lane there. Alright, let's go do this in a really cheap ship. But yeah, that's why we're grinding to 100 million skill points, 100 million loyalty points. It's for him. And I even chose a place that would take longer to do it to make it. I didn't want it to be an easy challenge. If I went to this chibi system, which is where I've got another fleet of ships, I'd be done now if I did it there. I wanted it to be somewhere that, one, I didn't want to sell the loyalty points for, because the loyalty points for that corp they're not great. But also somewhere that would take me. I wanted multiple years of pain. I wanted it to mean something. And you know what? The closer I get, the more it means to me. And people keep saying I should go to CCP and say, oh, trade it in for a monument. I can't do it. I want to click on that screen. And I always, when it's done, I want to see 100 million there, always. That's my tribute to him, but I don't know. Maybe they approach me and ask me. Maybe I change my mind. But I'm still bloody doing it, guys. And all being well, I've got you guys with the journey. But again, anybody has any questions or queries on what we're doing, or you want to get into this, I've got people in the stream now that have followed exactly what I've taught, and they've got to my level. Biohazards did exactly the same. We got him into missions, he grinded up, he was doing all the burners.
I made another smiley face apple.
That's not a smiley face, that
Face.
looks like a memory card reader.
What? Oh.
Okay, it looks like a smiley face, I'm sorry. Where's my banana?
I'll go in a minute.
I just wanted a banana.
Oh, good. No, I'll be walking through.
No, eat your apple. I'm fat enough, I'll be fine. And if not, I'll just eat the LTT screwdriver.
What?
The party rings are sugary. I only have them if I feel really bad. It's like an emergency snack. Dude, you have lost so much weight in your face, you're starting to look like Adrian Edmondson with a beard. Richie! Nah. If I think of Adrian Edmondson, I just think of Vivian off the Young Ones. And I haven't got the vertical left. Nah. I kind of see it with the bald head. Look, I needed to lose the weight. It's one of those things. I need it to stay alive. When they hit me with that, oh, you could die of diabetic ketoacidosis at any point, I'm like, I need to fix this. I feel better for it, brother. Can't describe how much better I feel. Come on, I can't be good if I get out of a chair and break my foot just by standing up. That, it's a sign that, shit, man, you need to lose weight. Did you put the kettle on? Ooh, damsel. Not quite a burner, but it pays as, well, sort of pays as good a one. Right, ship's empty, which is what I like. Right, so we need to go to Cassie. Now, for anybody that doesn't know the stream, normally Damsel in Distress is normally, quote-unquote, a full clear mission. We're going to blitz it. You just had too much power in your body, well. You just had too much power in your body. Ah, mate. I got, right, with the broken foot, let's be completely honest. The day before, I was moving this big-ass heavy brother printer, and I got a twinge in my foot. So I've got a feeling I damaged the bone that day, but it wasn't broken, it was just teetering on the edge. And when I got out of that chair, it just went. Yeah, hairline fracture maybe, and that's why it was hurting. And I just made it go straight through. Because they did ask me if I'd like broken it before, because they could see previous damage. And it's like, well, it's hurt like that before, but it's never gone dink like and that. And then I've almost wanted to cry. That it hurt. I mean, Evie was across the room and you could hear it in the floorboard, couldn't you? Like doing.
Floor shuddered for a minute or two.
Didn't no second or two.
Yeah, second.
Put it this way, it's all healed now. I can walk, just can't run anymore. But that could also be the steel toe cap boots I always wear now. Don't really give your foot much movement, do they? Right, let's get our tank set up, because that's something we're going to need to do. Although, one question I keep asking, and it's more market research for me. How's everybody enjoying the rollback of surgical strike nerfs? The bone snapping is not nice. Oh, mate. Dude, yeah. It's the hearing it and feeling it simultaneously. It made me sick. All I know is I will do anything I can to not have that again. Right, I'm going to do what I used to do. I notice if I don't kill these 3 ships, I struggle a lot more. So I'm going to hit those 3 as well. But this is just for a bit of survivability later on. Okay, let's do that. I really should start like training this to start having the void ammo. Okay. But this is all we're going to kill is these 3, that station, and then Zor. And then we're out. Well, let's be fair, if you want a lot of loot, or you want a lot of ships straight away, just shoot Krull. It'll spawn 6 battleships straight away. Oh, spider drones hate the fucking things. Okay, so that's about to die. Can disengage the bastard mode now, because by the time that station's dead, it'll let us walk. Hey, Addy. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of Cocoa Pops in that ball.
It's not the Cocoa Pops. It was milk.
Okay, still near the top. Alright, let's do that one. Pre-fire the guns. You should take about 3 or 4 shots contract for your ship. My ship? You sure, dude? Jesus Christ, mate. I actually have to check on this one. Are you sure, mate? 'Cause that's insane. Oh, mate. Next time I see you again, I'm giving you a massive bro hug. Thank you. I'm not going to say no. Cheers, mate. Some of those are insane, by the way. No implant, but we've still got the hacker card, folks. Now we can jump. Oh, that actually means now I've got to go to Fricourt. A lot easier to fit. Jesus Christ, mate. Seriously, mad respect, mate. Thank you. Sorry, I keep getting streamer shock. Evie, when you go eventually to get the banana, can I have another cup of juice, please? But could you make it a bit weaker? Please.
No, I'm too ready last night.
Sorry?
My hand slipped a little bit more. I did that. I couldn't go to pour it back in the bottle, so I twaddled it.
Yeah, that one's a bit when you drink it.
No,
But seriously, mate, bye. Thank you, mate. I'll get those down here at some point today. Yeah, because I'm streaming till about 11, give or take. Stream till 11. Then I've got to go to the hospital, see my dad. So it'll be later on this afternoon. At some point I'll also get to watch Doctor Who. So that actually reminds me, is that out on iPlayer yet? Season 2. I thought the Doctor Who was meant to release like 8:30 in the morning on iPlayer. So it'll be there tonight. You're a good bloke, mate. You're a good man. But how's everybody enjoying it today, guys? Anybody need any help, advice, support, fits, strategies? Because if you need anything, guys, you just have to let me know. Oh, my foot is killing me. I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I'm going to advertise in a couple of channels. I'm selling all my stuff off. I'm good. I'm not that good, mate. There bien. Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, let's clean out this ship. I'm starting out doing some distro missions. Who should I work for? I mean, at that point, mate, there isn't really a better one. To my knowledge, anyway. Ice Raven, my knowledge base is more security missions than distribution ones. I mean, if worst case, I can help you get to level 4 missions for combat ones, but there's also a certain point where I kind of have to, like, I can help you all you want, but when it comes to those missions, it's like, I know nothing. So I don't want to do that one again. But I do want to do that one. Any ships I should transport to a mission, or I have a few I know I should. Again, mate, what's the best way of saying it? There isn't a right or wrong mission setup. You know, my usual advice, if say you were just starting out completely from scratch, is bring a ship. For example, say you were completely brand new and you just trained up to, say, use a Raven. Bring a Raven. Slow boat through the missions. Acquire some wealth as you go through it. Upgrade. Maybe buy another ship. Diverge into burners, buy another ship. It usually goes one step at a time. I like Nurgles. I like Garmers. To be fair, I've got quite a varied fleet that I move around. Sometimes like this ship might go back in storage and I bring out the other one. Or one of the other ones. Hey, Scatshot buddy, how you doing, bud? I'm sure. I mean, it's normally based on loyalty point value. If you're looking to make money from stuff. Qualm, everyone thinks they nerfed the Nurgle, and they did for PvP, but for missions it was the other way around. Because they lowered the amount of spool at the beginning and made it bigger the further in you get. So at the start you get less ramp up, and as it goes up, as you start firing longer and longer, your DPS does almost go up on an exponential curve to a point. It goes up a lot. Oh, not exponential, sorry, I know. It goes up like that, but as you get near max spool, it goes up even higher now. So in PvP, yeah, it was a nerf. But in missions where, like, say for example this one, I never did any DPS at the beginning anyway. I needed it to ramp up to 2/3 to 3/4 spool before I start doing any real damage. At that point, I'm getting a buff for the Nurgle. And that's why the Nurgle actually got a buff for missions. Just everybody sees PvP. For missions, because they said that they lowered the DPS at the beginning and made the DPS better at max spool. For missions, we got a buff. And we double checked this. The max DPS of some of these ships went up by like 30 to 50 DPS. And it's like, oh, Hal, I'm not going to argue. And some of these ships do get to max spool. This one doesn't. But it still does more DPS by the mid-level spool. Yeah, I know, worries, mate. just finished the house. Oh, fair play. Hey, Kev, how you doing, buddy? Guys, as I've been saying all stream, that's where we're going at the end of this stream. We're going to go to the Welsh Boy for him to do Muggle missions. I told them about our little jokey rivalry about you saying the proper way and I'm saying the real way. But yeah, Quam, for mission runners, it was a buff. Jokey. It is jokey. We know we're both opposite ends of a spectrum. Look, we make money from killing things on a screen. And we have fun doing it. But yeah, a lot of people have told me, oh, it was a nerf, and I'm like, oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just a nerf for the pew-pewers. I mean, he never learns. Neither does Welsh. Oh, if we're fighting in a paddling pool of jelly, I want the women to come out. Oh, dear. I can do a single Nurgle and a Garment. Malice, mate, from the sound of it, you're going to have more, I mean, significantly more than you need to just do missions. What I'd say is, before you buy any ships, watch my stream and watch the Welsh Boy. You may find you want a middle ground between the two mediums. Because mine's a very extreme mission running system. I just blitz whatever I can. I kill nothing I don't have to. Whereas the Welsh Boy's route is more, you go through, you clear up. You go through, you clear up. But he'll do it more in a group. So you save a bit of time because you're in a group. You make a little bit less because you're in a group, but then you do more missions because you're in a group. It goes round in a bit of circular logic. But I'd recommend watching both sides. And then just finding a middle ground that you'd prefer. You might prefer my method, you might prefer his. But until you've seen both, I would say hold off. How you feeling today? I'm feeling great. What's up, lads?
YouTube on my tablet. No, not tablet, my laptop.
Flippity dibbity boobity
I don't know what that means.
Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
Don't think
Is it after 9 in the morning?
Yes.
Sorry, parenting session again, sorry guys. Is it after 9?
Yes. I don't know.
Have you had your breakfast?
Yes.
Are you dressed?
Yes.
What'd you get if you get 3 yeses in a row?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Parenting. It's not good for me. I do need to learn the other burners. I only do the anomic teams at the moment. Lucas, mate. That's your starting foundation for burners, mate. Best thing to do is group. Raven Snacks, you mean person. I love you, brother, but you're mean. How you doing, mate? But yeah, Lucas, mate. If you're okay doing the teams, when you feel comfortable moving on, agents are a good stepping stone. Because if you can learn to fly a Nurgle, you can pretty much do all the agents. I mean, if you've already got good skills with a Garma, then you could be close to using a Harpy. So you could do Burner Talos and Serpentis Agent straight away with a Harpy. Nurgle's a good one because it does quite a lot. You said Garista Base is good. Boo hiss. My skills. I mean, Lucas, if you want, I'll send you some emails with fits if you'd like. If you send me your in-game name, and then you can look over the fits, and on the emails they've got the strategy you need to use along with the fit. And all my fits are budget orientated these days. I don't throw 500-600 million-isk frigates at missions. I mean, this one should be like 200 odd. Probably more now the ships have gone up in price, but I've got a 60 million-isk version of a wolf that will do this mission too. Did Jag you the other day and he landed a wrecking shot, right? Oh, mate. What's I going to say? Jagu is a twat. He hits you quite easily even at 30 kilometres. You know, once a month I'll get a good wrecking shot, my arsehole will pucker up and I will be touching cloth the whole time. But because my Garmas are 100 mil a piece, or 120, something like that, I've stopped caring about when I lose one, because trust me, I make it up. Right, guys, give me uno momento, por favor. So character. What I'll do is I'll send you just the budget ones. And then you can look at them at your own leisure. But you've got people like Welsh, Biohazards. I'm trying to think people in the stream. Theodore, if he's still here. They've all been doing burners with my fits. Now, some of my fits are rebranded Hateless ones where we've adjusted them a bit. Some of them are more original, but they work. So that's budget 1. And then this is some Nurgles, just because if you can fly Nurgles, these are some cheaper ones. Nope. Forgot to do the thing. With formatting, Control A, Control V. And budget Nurgles. Oh, if you can fly Nurgles, my dude, you're already there. A lot of the Nurgles are approach, murder, death, kill. You have to do nothing but either sit still or just approach. And none of my builds need implants either. You require no implants in your head to do any of the burners I do. I just have some learning implants because I like them. And a couple of 3% because they were cheap. I mean, if you can fly a Garma, you might enjoy this build, which is in the emails I just sent you. With this Garma, you literally just orbit 1,000 meters and pummel them with rage. And that is all you do. No crazy manual piloting, also no overheating on anything. I mean, you've got the facility there to use it, if shit hits the fan. But I had 3 rules when I set up builds. They had to be accessible, so no abyssal rolls that you can't replicate. They had to be more budget orientated. You know, cheaper the better. And no overheating. Because if I have thermodynamics 5 and you have thermodynamics 2, my ship's different than yours then. You can't replicate the same effects. Hey DRB, how we doing, buddy? Like I said on stream, I was going to do more concerted effort to stream more. Keep that momentum going, strike while the iron's hot, as it were. And I was wide awake and I'm kind of psyched to stream again. Yesterday, I can't describe how it reinvigorated me, but it literally recharged my batteries. And that is a nice experience for me. And it's amazing, just the community you guys yesterday literally brought me back from the brink. How did the end of the stream all go? Oh mate, it was fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better stream, if I'm honest. Everybody was great, the community was brilliant. We had people coming into the stream that started learning what we do. You know what I'm like. If somebody says they learned something, I'm happy. I live for that shit. And we killed a shitload of burners. Didn't make as much loyalty points as I wanted. I was hoping to get to like closer to 70 mil, but sometimes I forget even 12 hours is not the longest to like get a lot of LP in, especially when you're talking a lot. Okay, so let's go through there. But Lucas, mate, if you're watching this, just see how easy this one is. Did you catch tonight? Nah, I didn't get that late, mate. 8 o'clock, I was kind of went ding and done. Okay, so we just orbit 1,000, stick on the micro warp. But I did raid the Mad Rambo because he just got Twitch part, and bless him, it felt like the right thing to do. But after that stream, I went to sleep. I was like, ding, out. Oh, that's good, mate. Right. So yeah, all we got to do is get within scram range of this, which for me is 11k. Turn off the micro warp drive, and then we'll just coast in. And then we'll fire. And that's all you've got to do for the Garista agent. you spoken to SFC Mayor? I spoke to him yesterday. He sent me his address for a wedding invite. Or something happened? Don't even know where my phone. You can go find the phone, babe. Might be upstairs. Might be in the kitchen. Might be in the toilet. Don't know where it is.
So,
For all I know, it might be in the washing machine. Just go have a look upstairs. See if you can find it on my MacBook. If it's not, look under my pillow. Oh, it's under the pillow. It's under my pillow. Mum's just messaged. See if I can load Discord up. It's the only way I've got messaging him is Discord. Sorry about this, ladies and gents. I'm intrigued now. I've just messaged asking how his night was. There we go, guys. Another completed burn.
Dad, can I have a chocolate mousse?
Have you had your breakfast?
Yes.
Have you got dressed? Well, if you had your breakfast, why do you need a mousse?
I want to eat one.
Not yet. Maybe snack time. Because you don't have a nice breakfast and then ruin it by having a mousse. Well then, you didn't have... Go on, have one.
Yeah.
Because you only had an apple. And know that I'll probably get roasted for that later. Okay, Walsh, I know you probably won't tell me what happened, but was it good or bad? Because that shit intrigues me. Oh, I know I'm a pushover, babe. But she only had an apple, and the apples aren't the biggest. But yeah, like I say, guys, that's how... I was very jealous. Okay. Didn't win a Babaroga, did he? But yeah, look, as if you're still here, mate, that's how easy Grista Agent is. Safsan, mate. Oh, 7, buddy. How you doing, mate? She should have had more breath. I'm never going to win this, am I, Siobhan? I'm never going to win, am I? I'll just take whatever punishment comes my way. Tell me I'm dirty. There's dust on my mic. Hey, but I'm learning faster and faster that I'm not going to win. Although technically I won when you said yes to the I do question. Although I've still got to wait for the I do. If you're playing that, you sit over there. If I hear your twick twock or your poo tube, it bothers me. So Kev, are you still primed to go live at 11? Well, 10 AM Eve? Now let's stock up and let's get the next one. Right, let's complete that. Request that. Nope, I don't want that. Okay, well, plan's still good for me then, mate. The only request I have is you show them a proper mission running experience. Which I know you're going to do. Oh, got a storyline. Fair play, brother. Are you still looking into that NVIDIA broadcast? Yeah, guys, we're going to go quickly do a slight detour to do a storyline mission in about 5 seconds. Because the one trick with storylines, if they ask you to state for a material, store that material in bulk. In my case, Kernite is the one. I buy it at 500,000 unit intervals, and it lasts me a couple of months. But my god, it's nice and quick when you go in, accept, complete, done. I mean, I'll be honest, mate, it's a quick YouTube video to watch. But it is literally just download the broadcast software, install it, go into the broadcast software and change the camera to be yours, because there'll be a drop down and then find the camera you want, and then it'll give you a preview. Then go into your OBS settings, and then go to your camera source, and then in there there'll be a drop down which has your camera, and then it'll say NVIDIA broadcast. Click on the broadcast one, and it'll just swap your camera to run through broadcast first. And then all of a sudden you've got the background. I know I make it sound incredibly simplistic, but that is the install and setup. And when you're having the 2070 on there, it'll run all the processing through the NVENC encoder. So it's not using your main graphics card settings to do the work. It uses the dedicated encoding hardware. I mean, I'm running my entire stream through that encoder. So, but then again, I don't know how you've got yours set up, whether you do the CPU bound processing or whether you set it up to go off the NVIDIA dedicated media engine kind of thing. It's called NVENC, which I thought was NVIDIA Video Encoder, or just NVIDIA Encoder. I don't know exactly what it stands for. I only work in IT. I'm not good at it. I'm not the greatest technician that ever lived. There we go. That's the storyline mission done. Right, so let's go next door, and we're going to blitz the shit out of this mission. Now, Kev, have you had much chance to have a look at the... Oh, whatchamacallit? Oh, god damn it, what's the word? Have you had a chance to look at how your mission ships are running with the... Oh, what's it called? Head's gone. With the rollback to the resistances. Because they were all nerfed a few years back with Surgical Strike, and then they reverted that the other day. So I've noticed some of the ships do feel a bit tankier. No worries, TRB, mate. You look, if you're working, mate. Yeah, I played a couple of. Yeah, see, I'm just appreciating the bit more resistance, especially for me. It was for which one was it? Angel Agent, because the resistance on that one was always a bit just on the edge of working and dying. And now it's rock solid because it's got a few more % resistance. It's like, oh yeah, that thing just solid as rock now. Well, I say it's just like the resistance module's got the resistance is back to what they should have been. But they didn't nerf Surgical Strike's damage boosts to some ships. So I feel like we got free damage for nothing now. Let's get the tank up and running, ready for when we drop in. There we go. Although one thing I will say is, if anybody's looking to sell a Babaroga at a reasonable price, hit me up. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing, mate. I gained about 50,000 EHP on my Avalanche. That one was fun. Alright, let's do that. Do that. But nah. I kind of want to say we're reaching another golden age of Eve. 2007 to 2009 was the first. And then shit started getting weird. But I'm seeing more and more players on. I mean, right now, Saturday morning, if you were here a couple of years ago, there's like 10, 12,000 people on a Saturday morning. 25,000 are on now. I'd love to see what it's like tomorrow night, mate. Really would like to see what it's like tomorrow night. I'd love to see Eve go past 69,000 as well. Because if memory serves, that's the max concurrent users they had on at one point. Don't think they ever hit 70. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, you're right, DMQ. Had to find my stateless glasses. Fair play. If you're looking at me and thinking sexy, you got the wrong glasses on, sunshine. But DMQ, mate, how you doing, pal? Right, let's kill that station. Wait for Zor to go, and then we can hopefully drop past that to drive over there. Oof. Well, I hope you're okay, mate. Right, we can drop bastard mode now. And then we can fire on that one immediately. Downside of having multiple chats, if I'm looking at stream chat, then I'm looking at in-game chat. Vanity took me out on the hostile. Oh, did he treat you mean as well? Did he tell you that you're naughty? To join his federation? Go on, battleships, tell me I'm dirty. You help me understand some game. Okay, well, if you learn something, mate, it's always a good day. Well, nothing worthwhile but the hacker card, but that's another hacker card for the box. Go on, DMQ, tell us what you learned then, brother. Doesn't matter what I do, this leg of mine is killing me today. Oh dear. Right. So I'm just looking at the NVIDIA broadcast stuff and thinking, is there anything on here that I want? Because the eye contact thing freaks me out. And Vignet, I don't know what that is. Sod it. I ain't changing anything today. Alright, let's dock up. And then we'll spin up another one, ladies and gents. But as always, anybody has any questions or queries, all you've got to do is ask up. If you want the fits, we'll send them you quite happily. Tech stuff, planet stuff, and expanded more than I should. Last one was. So it's finished better. Okay. Oh, you're having your skier with your chia seeds and everything. Oh, see, yeah, I've tried that one in the past. Didn't work well with the stream for some reason. Let's just give it a go live. See if a big camera sec. Just everybody wants to see a weird fat idiot, so. Can you see it on the stream? Don't know if I like that or not. See, I don't have a problem sleeping anymore. Not trying to sound like a dick on that one. Nah, I like it the other way. Let's complete that mission. Let's go that there. That needs to go in there too. Just from do you want to see something that's quite funny? Just from picking up shit from Zor. And the odd random battleship wrecks got me almost 700 mil of potentially 700 mil of materials this year. Hey, Snorlax here. How you doing, mate? What was the I do, lol? I don't know if I said something, but welcome in, my friend. Oh, you can sod right off work. Mute for today. Sorry, I was just telling work to bugger off. But Snorlax ale, mate. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having trouble sleeping. Oh, got you. See, for me, and people are going to laugh at this, maybe. Well, possibly. My missus sorted my sleep out. Both of us didn't sleep right. The moment we got together and, started sharing the bed properly, both of us started sleeping properly. If I'm not with her, I don't sleep. Or I don't sleep very well. Ooh, another bit of ding. And it's probably the best demonstration burner I can give you. Oh, without a doubt, DMQ, without a doubt. Definitely burn off some excess energy before bed. Right, now, if anybody is interested in, say, burners, for example, this is the one you want to try. Because this is the benchmark for all the teams. Because this mission has the logistics with the highest amount of repair and the highest resistance to the damage that you fire. So if you can kill one of them, you can kill absolutely every single team burner. So it is the benchmark for burners. But yeah, DMQ, you're not wrong. But do you really sleep at that point, or do you pass out from exhaustion? Probably. But she also wants her own pet sperm. So she'll let me keep having a bit until that happens. And then she'll run away with the pet sperm. Say, my baby, you already had 2. Yeah, pet sperm. I'm looking at my eldest daughter and I'm like, you used to be the size of your head.
I was too.
Yeah.
We have a picture up there from when I held her for the first time. I cannot believe I was 10. It felt like yesterday.
Evie, I'm going to tell you something that's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. I can't believe I'm almost 40 and it feels like I was 10 a few years ago. It goes like that.
No, because ever since I turned 10, the years just fly by. I'm like, why?
They go faster and faster as you get older because your perception of time... When you're a kid, a year is ages. A year is forever. As you get older, a year is nothing. And the older you get, the less years mean. They just... You have more of them on your belt, as it were.
Soon, years are just going to be...
Oh, thank you, Lucas. Ever so kind. I was going for 80. I look a damn sight younger than I did last year. But to be fair, I don't care about age. It's a number. If you're doing it properly, you're only as old as a woman you're feeling. In which case, I'm 32. Right, let's do that. Put that on. Now with this one, you have actually got to kill both the Logi. I know, right, DMQ? I know, right? Oh, damn it, they went slightly out of range. Are they still in range? 27, oh no. How the hell did that one get out of range? That's not normal. Oh, it's coming back in range now. Oh, strange article there, but... Sorry about that. Raspberries in the skier today. Oh, I like raspberries. My biggest one is blueberries. I love blueberries. Give me like a roll, like an overnight rolled oats kind of thing. Give me some blueberries in it. Oh, yeah, I'm anybody's at that. Sharon makes this like overnight oats, but it doesn't go. stodgy or gloopy. Yeah, the oats still have a bit of bite. And then she put some blueberries on. It's bloody amazing. Why do I feel like this is becoming a foodies channel? Yeah, I don't care, but yeah, I like my overnight oats. Okay, so as you can see, we've broken this one, so it's an inevitability that it's going down. I'm Thanos with burners. I'm inevitable. So this morning I have oven bottom muffins. Oh, I've had very little this morning. Because if we're going to the hospital, I'm saving myself for a Subway. And since I'm on the Manjaro, I haven't got the perceived stomach capacity anymore. As my co-worker from yesterday said, I struggle eating a McDonald's, like a McDonald's wrap some days. So, plan is, I'm saving myself for that goddamn Subway. Oh, excuse me. Because it's Siobhan, if you're watching this, you can't go to the hospital and not go to the Subway. It's blasphemous. Although Ward 220, I don't know where that is exactly. So this is the most efficient ship for these. Dr. Bob, it's one off.
Wait.
I can't say it's the most efficient because my build is... I have to put it away. It's probably the most efficient ship. But my ship is tailored to be budget orientated. So as you can see, the price tag is 114 mil. So if you were to put faction modules here, you'd probably have enough CPU left over to put another one of those there. And at that point, you would kill this quicker. But then the cost of losing one means that you've got to claw 4 times as much back. I never get a Subway when I go to the hospital. Oh, Siobhan, you'll know where it is today. I seem to remember doing these in a Kestrel. Oh, mate, the Kestrel was awesome. But it's the amount of time it takes because you've got to jam one of the Logi and hope to God you can kill the other Logi before it comes back. Otherwise, you've got to jam the Logi again. This is more of a direct, let's just go kill. So, yeah, it costs a little bit more, but it's a lot less than the more expensive build. But it's the time you save. Because time's another commodity. People always... I don't know whether they just don't want to counter it into the situation or whether they just don't think it counts. But for me, time is another aspect you've got to look into missions. If a mission takes more than one in-game tick to finish, for me, it's not worth doing. I suppose that's where Welsh gets around it, because he takes like 10-15 people in and kills missions. So your time to complete is low, but also you got it shouldn't be more than 10, should it? Because you can't. Bounties don't split more than 10 ways. Oh, it gets weird and complicated. Why am I yawning? Do I have to break out a go-go juice? But yeah, Bob. I'd put this as probably the most efficient ship to do it. Depends on if you're looking to go full send and you're not bothered about the ISK. Or you want to tighten the belt a little bit and make money without spending too much. Because if you do this mission 5 times, it's paid for. If you include loot, LP, everything, rewards, this mission makes you about 25 mil. Do it 5 times, you're paid for. Hello, sweetie. You are going to have a Subway today. I know, I can see good. Your hair is always wonderful, to be honest. Sorry? Hospital. I'll put the fan while I'm on for you, don't worry. I run them off stream in full solo too. Thing is, mate, off stream you're doing it for fun. On stream I always think we're doing it to entertain and to educate. That's why I've never said your way's wrong, and I certainly hope you never say my way's wrong. We're just opposite ends of the spectrum. I go for almost extreme efficiency, you go for more fun. But I find fun in the efficiency, so for me it's still full send fun. It gets weird. Whole point of missions is money, right? To do it as cheaply as possible. I mean, I'll agree with most of that, Bob. And Darla, mate. How you doing, mate? How's your day going, brother? I do missions for fun. I'm not I'll be upfront and honest. I don't care about the ISK. And it's only I know it's a first world argument here, but that's just the bounties I've made this year. I've got almost 400 bill on another character. And I'm sitting on about 2 trillion assets. ISK stopped being a thing for me. That isn't a flex, that's just me being honest. You know, I don't spend a lot either. But I do agree on I like to do it as frugally as possible and efficient. Because at the end of the day, you don't make money by spending too much money. And every time I lose a ship, bear in mind, let me show you my losses this year. That's what I've lost doing missions so far this year. As you can see, I lose a lot more Garmas than anything else. So, making them cheap, for every 1 faction-fitted Garma, I can lose 4 of the other ones and probably still be a little bit better off. And the time difference in missions is less than a minute. I always do full clears because it's chill all the time. Lucas, mate, that's not a bad way of looking at it. That's not a bad way of looking at it. It's okay. It's okay if you don't want to answer the question. Why are you going to... I went to see my dad. My dad had a heart valve replacement yesterday, but he didn't tell any of us, fella. So it's like, okay, well you didn't tell us, and because I was streaming yesterday, I couldn't get away from the stream. So I rang him last night, right after the stream, literally, ended the stream, raided Rambo, rang me dad. He's like, yeah, I'm okay. It's weird. He was telling me they went through his groin and his wrist at the same time. Could you get Evie to bring me a hairbrush? Evie, baby, take Mum a hairbrush, please. So yeah, I've got no issue telling you guys. If I'd known before the stream yesterday, I won't lie, I probably would have cancelled the stream. Family always comes first. But I was already 6 hours into the stream when I found out. Oh, he was fine yesterday, mate. He was absolutely tickety-boo. Just, his wife can't go up there to see him because they're struggling a little bit, so family's jumping in, so we're doing hopefully the afternoon visit. Being there, went through. Yeah, I remember you telling me you'd had stuff like that. Darling, I'm not a grammar police, mate. You can say you're, you were, yoa, yo. I'm never going to do that again. Oh no, Lucas, I'm going to be asking questions when I get there. It's going to be like, so why did they go through one and the other? How? You guys wouldn't know this, but before my youngest was born, if I saw blood coming out of somebody, I was on the floor twitching. Then I saw so much blood come out of my ex-partner when she was giving birth to my daughter. Because this way it gets weird. Me and the kid's stepdad helped deliver my daughter. That's a head fuck for anybody. You're twitching right now. Well, yes, but different twitch. There you go. I'll take as well. Right. Let's get through here. Most can't say headphones and earplugs are good. Help him sleep. I mean, from what I gather, all I know is he was sweating a lot in that place, apparently. But we're going to go up, see him if he needs anything. Because I'll ring him before we get there and be like, look, do you need anything? Because last night he's like, no, I've got a book, I've got my iPad. Do you need anything? Do you want a chocolate bar? Bring it in. He'll tell me off for that, but I always ask. You like your computer chair? Nice. You had a new one, or is this the new one you had a few weeks ago? Well, been months ago now. But yeah, plan for today, guys. We're going to do until about 11 o'clock when the Welsh Dial Boy loads up broadcasts and starts doing missions. At that point, I'm going for a shower. Moving mission spot is such a hassle. Oof. Just need that. Copy that. Paste that. Sorry, I'm trying to do some blatant self-advertising here. Got super cheap end of line. Oh, I love end of line. That used to be my favourite thing when I was at PC World DMQ. We used to go to like the clearance section, or a new laptop would go on clearance. Because the staff always had them. There was a time when... Okay, we're going back a little bit. There was a second gen i5 laptop when they just released the third gens. And I don't know if it was a pricing error. The 97 report yet. Don't know if it was an error, but they reduced it to $49.97. And we had 3 of them. They wouldn't let me buy all 3. So I very quickly rang people like, I need you to come in here now. I'll transfer you 50 quid. But I need you to ask for this laptop and I'll sell it you quick. I ended up with all 3 of them. Because they couldn't deny a customer if they came in. So someone goes in, oh, I want this laptop, I found it online. And it's like, someone's like, oh, I don't know if we've got it. I'm like, yeah, we have it right here. Because I bought one straight off. They let me buy one. But thought, oh no, you can't do it. I used to break the rules and got guys who wanted to throw on reserve. Nice. I won't lie, mate. We were twats. We used to chuck laptops because we had a metal cage. I'm not going to say we hid them, but we definitely made them harder to find, waiting for them to go clearance. What brand is it? Well, it was a HP. It wasn't a great laptop, let's be honest. But 50 quid for a relatively thin and light HP that was kind of like... It's like a metallic red. Oh, my manager at PC World, mate, was a complete and utter cock jockey. All the metal cages used to hide behind that stuff. See, where we used to put stuff, we had the big metal Faraday cage kind of thing, and we had one downstairs too. Behind the big cage upstairs in the warehouse, there was the plant room and all that kind of stuff where all the HVAC system was. We used to just put them in there. And the manager knew that's where we used to put stuff. So if we ever had an audit, it was like, get those ones, put them back. And then we put them back. That was the mission's going. It's going pretty well, my dude, HP, so the monitor had deadlines at about 10 minutes when it expired. Lucas, mate, you're not going to believe this, but that laptop is still working. The kid's mum, after we split, because we split relatively amicably, she needed a laptop, and I'd still got this after like 3 or 4 years. And she's like, Matt, I need a laptop. Don't worry, Cyber, I've got the treats, I'll be doing it in a sec. And she's still using it to this day. I mean, I upgraded it, I put 8 gig of RAM in it back then, put an SSD in it, took the mechanical hard drive out. Fuck mechanical hard drives. And it just worked. Rather than floss it if I treat the team well. Well, mate, I did the same thing as business manager. It worked. But my actual manager was a complete dick. Although he ended up getting fired for thieving from the company. Well, stealing. Thieving's the wrong way of saying it. One of the other managers noticed that he had a brand new Mac and we were down a Mac. So he went through the security footage. Apparently the main manager came in at 6 in the morning on his own, which you know as well as me, you need 4 people to open up. He came in on his own and was putting stuff in his car. And he'd been doing it for a while. See, it was 4 people when I was there. Or whether that was just our store, they said they wanted... Because you always had to have Well, at one point it was a security agent, a manager, and 2 staff. But either way, we had 4 people. Right, Luna. Hey, shitlord. Right, let's go big cam a sec. Let's do that. And, oh look. No, that's the Vignet thing. Oh look, she's there. I'll give you 2 because I broke these in half. Cool. Good doing business with you, dog. Oh, he was a dick. We were all glad when he went. It's just funny watching him be dragged out. Caviar, mate? Yeah, it's a bit early, but I got some good... yeah, because there's a monster behind you. I know, right? Elmatari? Is it Lilmatari? Elmatari? She's no shit. She is a shitlord. You don't live with her. Loss prevention 3. I did loss prevention stuff. Didn't do it like to the extent you probably did. Because I used to do stock count. At one point I took over in the warehouse as temporary stock... What was it? Stock integrity specialist. That was the one. Did it for a month or 2 while the other one was out ill because he broke his hip or something. No. It's like 2.5 months. He broke something and he was off for a month or 2. So I took over. So I was going around the store doing all the stock counts, checking footage where stuff got lost or I thought got lost. Ilmatari, mate. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. There's another on that course called Mandy. It's Randy. Oh, God. Please don't say more, because I'm slightly jealous. She's already gone, Cyber. She's like, I got my treat, I'm gone now. That's yeah, darling. Bear in mind, he was a store manager. He was on the fast track to become a regional manager, and he lost his job over a MacBook Pro. No, even for a PowerBook. That's how old it was. He got caught nicking. Well, at that point, it was a 15-inch PowerBook and a 12-inch PowerBook. But then he ended up working at DFS, and we're like, he's gonna fucking nick a poof, isn't he? Hey, last Friday, my friend. So I'm just trying to read everything now. Well, I say, I hope everyone's enjoying it. I hope everyone's having a good time. DMQ, you dog. Right, let's hand that one in. Now, I know I say this about 1,000,000 times in a stream, so if I'm annoying you with it, it's going to keep happening. But if anybody does have any questions about this, or wants to get into this kind of mission running, just let us know. But with this stream, it's burners all the time. Just more burners right now because of glam boosters. I think we've all got questions for DMQ. Like, where's Randy Mandy? Do you still talk to Randy Mandy? Burn it all the time. Oh god, space gonorrhea. I like missions, but I'm more of a slow and steady kind of guy so far. Elmatari, mate, that can change. Give me a few weeks. Thing is, mate, if you like missions, that's all that matters. I used to do full clear every time, skip every burner, never touch them. And then Hateless did a stream once, and I managed to catch it, and because Hateless Gaming was my mentor in Eve now, that's how I describe him. He taught me how to play Eve the way I do now. I can do that. Excellent time to I think it was worked in a service station. I'd work nights if they paid more. Oh, I do burners. I'm fairly sure I'm still. I never have to lose in first night. Oof. I mean, Ilmatari, mate, all my builds are budget friendly. I don't care when I lose them anymore. Oh god, DMQ. I mean, see, I don't know where you are on the scale of like mission running, but this Garma, for example, will run all 4. Well, slight modification to do all 4. 110 mil. You lose that, you're not going to cry for an hour. You can make that back in less than an hour. Everything can be budget friendly. That just depends on... Well... Cinevoca, mate, I can't argue with that one. That's a damn good argument. Right. They're definitely on the cheaper scale. But then again, I suppose cheap is a spectrum. What's cheap for me might be expensive for a new person. What you bought now? 1.1 bill. What's that? It's not a Marauder. Skin? But the other thing, Ilmatari, I've tried to make all these builds very user-friendly. Some of these are my original builds. Some of these are Hateless's builds, tweaked to be a bit cheaper. Which I know if he was still with us, he would bloody love these. Oh dear. Always bought things. An Astarte and a Deimos? Oh, gotta love the new Deimos. You look at that, right? And then you look at that model and it's like, they need to update this now. I take this guides for them. Someone already pointed me in that direction. In which case, Ilmatari, you're already used to what I'd be doing. Because at the end of the day, Hateless taught me everything. I mean... Oh, damn. I didn't realise I was still on big cam. But actually, keep it on big cam a sec. I have him on my wall. And a load of Star Trek ships that just make DMQ horny. But yeah, he's on my wall. He's my inspiration to keep doing the missions. And... Sorry, but you just missed me kill that burn. Because I was a dick. They nerfed the torrent. I was going to use a torrent for missions once. I've used an avalanche to do missions, that's quite fun. Can't thank Sintra enough for giving me that ship. Nah, there's nothing there. Serpenti skins aren't bad. Dark Light Your Soul. Oh, God. I'll be honest, mate. If we're going to do Deimos skins, there's one skin that I'm so proud of. It's that one. I did Abyssal PvP to get that skin. And if memory serves, there's only 100 of them in the game. Well, there should only ever be 100 of the Abyssal Glories. And I don't think they ever re-released that one. And that was Hateless's fault for me getting them. Not fault. Hateless was the reason I got that skin too. He actually had a go at me. Because I was like, oh, I'll never get that skin. And he's like, how can you say that if you don't try? And I'm like, you're right there, mate. Yeah, they nerfed the torrent. That one guy, I've got the ship close. Okay. I'll be honest, mate, I don't remember what I had for tea yesterday. Actually, it's beans on toast. Okay, I don't remember what I had tea for on Monday. I wouldn't remember a year ago. I'll be honest, mate, I don't remember everything anymore. Although, I'm going to take this time to actually say something, guys. If anybody's interested in joining a channel with a load of like-minded Care Bears, similar to the Welsh Style Boys channel. There's my channel as well. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Do you have any casino skins? I've got them all. I haven't used them all though. Well, tell you, I had them all. I just remembered I sold one on. Got that one just sitting in a box. And if I decide to sell it, Stoffel's got first refusal. And then if we go to, say, the Nurgle, I have every skin for the Nurgle, including that one. I went a bit obsessed, Qualm, with the... If you join that channel, I'll link your fit. Ah, got you. Yeah, I went a little bit obsessed with the Nurgle. Ah, you want that one? Yeah, they're expensive as fuck. I think I paid about £5 for my one. And £9 for that one. I have the drawer. So that's the one I sold. Oh, he's making me do a stretch. Oh shit, I just punched. Did not mean to punch my microphone. Oh. Something cracked. Ow. Cheers. Cheers, Sabbath. Ow. Oh, you hurt. Oh, you really do. Oh, you hurt. Yeah, the only skin that I ever had that was any good from that, like, every now and then you got a skin drop, was I got a Damovic skin. I think it was one of the Australian skins. Where was it? That one. I got that skin, which I thought was kind of cool. And I don't know where the Red Forest one came from. I really wanted that one. And then I got that one the other day. I don't know if I like that one or not. Right, let's complete that mission. Oh, excuse me. Right, itch on the face. Is there a headhunter skin on that one? On which one, dude? The Damovic? Nah, there isn't a headhunter for that one. Yeah, the last one was the Damovic, mate. There isn't a headhunter for that. I wish there was, mate. Fuck me, I'll be using it. Ooh, Serpentis. Right, let's just chuck that in there. Alright, let's go kill a Serpentis agent. In style. Is that weird?
No style.
Can I have that banana yet? If you guys have been here for the last 2 hours, I asked for a banana an hour and a half ago. She wonders why I don't pay her pocket money very often. Oh man, I love the headhunter skins. I mean, the only I think I've got a Drake headhunter skin that's going. One day I might even use it. Mate, if I had a stash of bananas on my desk, I would have eaten the bananas. Thank you. Stick 'em up. Actually, it's bent.
Yeah, no, it bends really, really well.
How's Luna bad? Oh, Luna's not too bad. She's not as much of a dick. She's definitely calming down a bit with people knocking on and barking in the house. But we're so paranoid of our next door neighbour putting another noise report in about her, we can't leave her alone. Put it this way, right? On my wedding day, I've got to pay over £100 to a dog sitter to sit with my dog. And it's like, it's just £100. Gone. So, Siobhan, if you're listening to this, I am reading your messages, but I'm like, yeah, I know she can talk for the century. See, I like banana on rolled oats as well. Not rolled oats, on overnight oats. Give me a few slices of banana. Sorry. I'm not talking as much because banana. Oh, excuse me. Although, I'm starting to like the skin that I've got on this ship. As like a new age headhunter kind of thing. I wish there was more outlaw skins. When it wants to show. You know, I want more stuff like this. Slightly asymmetrical skins. But no, headhunter is a damn good range. Look halfway there. But like I say, if anybody's new to the stream, just what I'd advise is just watch for a little bit. Because like I say, if you've got some of you where you're already doing some burners but you're not sure if you want to do them all, this might tip you over the edge. And then in the next hour we're going to be transferring over to the Boss Childboy. I like knowing who I'm reading before the start of a stream, it makes my life so much easier. But that's that mission done. Approach, murder, death, kill. And this is where I was mentioning earlier on, I'm trying to make the builds user-friendly. I'm trying to avoid manual piloting where possible. I'm going out of here. Okay, Lassie, mate. Well, thank you for coming in today, mate. Every face I see is welcome beyond measure, mate. It's just nice to see you all. List of what your father would like us to. He didn't want us to bring anything yesterday, did he? Well, I stick around here a little while longer. Oh, nice. Man, I'm never going to say no to keeping you here. Well, I say this is my goal. Make these missions easy. Make these missions more. I just want them to be run more by more people. I want this fallacy that where people say, "Oh, you can't make money doing missions." I want that gone. Because that's the other reason that got me inspiration when I started doing these missions. Because if we go to this station here. See that Hydra that's an Alliance tournament ship? That was me getting revenge on somebody. Because somebody I used to work with said to me in these exact words, "Oh, Mark, you'll never make money doing missions. You'll never get that ship. You need to do PvP and null, and you make a bit of money." It's like, I'm going to prove you wrong. And then, like I say, found Hateless. When I got that ship, I sent that person a message with the ship showing them, and all you got back is, "You bastard." Whenever anybody says you can't make money doing missions, or you don't make any real money doing missions, it triggers me somewhat chronic. I mean, I don't play this game 11, 12 hours a day. I get, okay, I did yesterday. Put my hands up and go, yeah, I played for 12 hours yesterday on stream. Wait, so you mean I don't make... It was just that, like, say, somebody I worked with was adamant you don't make money doing missions, and it was his perception of missions. Because the way he was doing them, when he was doing them, he was taking a really shit ship and taking like an hour or two to do a mission. Once you optimise it and you become efficient, no, sky's the limit. Oh yeah, you make nothing doing 4 nesters, mate. He didn't know that. I make a ton of money. A ton of happy cash doing all the 4s. Cash run down, cash run squad. Salvage, get that. Darling, mate. Good way to do it. I don't do the looting and salvaging. Unless it's burners. But that's my idiosyncrasies. If somebody wants to loot and salvage, loot and salvage. If somebody wants full clear every mission, every rat, everything, do it. If somebody wants to go balls to the wall, max efficiency, do it. There's no right or wrong way to do missions. And if anyone tries to tell you you can't do something, it's always good to prove them wrong. I just play slow and steady. Thing is, darling, mate, I do the same. This sounds so stupid, right? This is me playing slow and chill. This is me just having a bit of fun. As I said earlier in the stream, exactly, mate, it's a sandbox game. But as I said earlier, I don't do this for the money. When I'm sitting here and I'm doing this on my own, when I'm not streaming it, this is exactly how I play. I play chill. For me, this is the chill environment. Burners are like that for me. When I do it for the stream, I do it to educate and to entertain. Yeah, because sometimes we have a laugh, we have a giggle. Sometimes somebody comes in, like yesterday with Malice. Came in, legitimately was interested, legitimately asking a lot of questions. May have convinced him to come and live where I live and do what I do, but that's always a good sign. For me, anyway. But I like teaching. I like doing this. This is fun for me on stream. But yeah, you're completely right. If I don't find it fun, I've got to do something else. God, that's just read incredibly true to something else in my life. Need to find a new job. My casual time is... Caviar, mate, do it. I just moved 25 in BPOs to the region. Oh, yes! Malice, mate, you're awesome. I don't think I'm in the same system as you right now. But I was, earlier on. Nice. Becca phone. Tell Becky I say hi. Also tell her if she does want to come to the wedding, she can, but she can't wear white. Otherwise somebody will get super soaked. Yeah, Malice, I've seen you. I had to scroll a fair bit up, but because of all the messages I've got, but it's there. I can see you saying hi. Well, 07 kind of thing. Question, do you think doing missions ignoring all the loot and not even using NCU you get better risk per hour? Depends on the missions, mate. If you're doing the burners and you go as, I don't want to say I go balls to the wall. Sailor Moon outfit. Don't even know what that is, mate. Right. Well, I say if you go full bore missions like me, and you just do the burners, and a couple of the muggle missions like the normal ones, right? Then yeah, I think you make more money by not salvaging and looting, because the time you're putting your attention into looting and salvaging, even though you think, okay, drop an MTU, you've still got to go back and fetch it. If you're using an alt to salvage, is it an active alt salvaging, or are you just throwing out salvage drones? But either way, for me personally, I think doing the next mission makes you more money than finishing off the last mission. But like I say, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy someone to educate me a different way. I just like my way. Welcome back, Welsh. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's the other thing. Caviar's right. If you have a good loot haul, say you do blockade or something, and someone comes in and bashes it, yeah, you've just wasted your time. But like I say, there's no right or wrong way. What are you shooting normal missions with? Is that at me or at Lassa? Because for me, if I do normal missions, there's specific ships I use. Okay. Let me dock up. No, let me just warp to the mission. Because I use a combination of ships. I've got an auto-targeting golem. That's kind of like, I call it the budget bunny. Because it's so cheap it's unreal. I've got a Tenju for doing a couple of missions. I use a Macariel for killing Dread Pirate Scarlet only. I've got a Kronos that kills Damsel in Distress only. That's more or less it, really. There's not many standard missions I do. I use a 3 million ISK frigate to do Recon 123 and cargo delivery. And literally less than 3 million ISK and it does 4 missions. But it just runs in, does what it needs to and runs out. It fast. Had someone try to shoot my NTU while I was next to it. I was watching a new stream and looked. Oof. Yeah, I also use an avalanche every now and then. Because who doesn't? I only pull the avalanche out here and there, though. That's more of a comedy piece. Hey, Tommy, how you doing, buddy? Let me get you a shout, mate. Come on, guys. If you don't know Tommy, he's the original mission runner. Let's give him some love. Discord. It worries me when you call it Dickcord. Oh yeah, both those dresses cause problems. Do it. Okay, so we've got to get within 11k. Do that, turn that off, and we're just coasting the rest of the way. But Tammy, mate, how are you doing today, mate? And again, mate, thanks for yesterday. Really appreciate the raid, mate. Okay, so let's kill this guy. Shattered. I know that feeling, buddy. I know that feeling. Yeah, if you do that, mate. I mean, are you wearing that or is Tammy doing that? That's not Tammy. Sorry, Becky. Sorry, saw Tammy's message and said it's too hot. How hot is it in your neck of the woods, dude? The pink one is her nighttime conga. Oh, God. Too much info, dude. Too much info. How hot is it, by the way, Tammy? Because in Stoke, where I am, it's quite cool, actually, around here. 17 degrees. Feels like 15, apparently. 25. That's not too bad. But Ilmatari, mate, when we get back to base, I'll show you the ships I use. I have 20 ships in my hangar. The 21st shouldn't be there. I should have docked that back up, but I was too tired last night. Oh no, I've opened the windows. It's definitely cooler in my living room than it is at yours. I can't leave until after 12:30 today. I have a parcel arriving. Okay, gives me time to have a shit shower shave. Just curious, haven't gotten past cruisers yet myself. That's not a problem, mate. I mean, you could do most missions that are not burners in a Tenju and just have one ship. In fact, for about 4 or 5 years, I did nothing but use a Tenju. I like your setup. Oh, mate, I hate refitting. Using a Proteus. Ooh. I had a Proteus that I used once. My problem is I like long range. Even though I gimp my DPS by going down to about 600 DPS, I'm still going at 1.4k a second. It's like, oh yeah. Hey, Gobrek, how you doing, brother? How's your Baba Roga? Or you should have called it your baby Roga. So I'll have the Pepsi for a bit. I mean, Malice, mate, I like just going straight to the ship and done. You sold it. How much? I mean, hopefully it was profitable. And he wasn't a loss leader. Right, let's go there. Jump there. Do that. But yeah, Ilmatari, mate, you could do everything in your Proteus, to be fair. Just, you have to set the expectations of range and damage. with the high speed, long range I'm running, even with javelin missiles on the Tenju, I can go to 1100 DPS with rage and have a 26k range, or I can go to 47k range and put out 600 DPS. So depending on the mission, I can just go high damage, low damage. Ended up with a little over 16 bill, so I've reinvested. Oh, outstanding, mate. 940 damage from a cruiser with rapid light hit. Hey man, that's respectable for a healer. I mean, you don't need thousands of DPS to do missions. It's nice to have. I mean, for years I used a 600-700 DPS Tenju. Heavy missiles. So obviously I was hitting frigates like shit. And now I use an auto-targeting golem, which is just fun to use. Because you haven't got to do anything, you just go in, press F1. Well, once you've got an active target, that is. Press F1. 2 minutes later, press F1. 2 minutes later, press F1. Does the mission for you. It's practically cheating. What makes the healer good is the smallest sig compared. Oh yeah. If you're doing, for example, if you're doing level 3 missions, mate, it's definitely there. It's Mod Appreciation Day. Mods, I love you. One and all. You drive through level 4. I bet, to be fair, you will with 940 DPS. Oh, we got Damsel in. Yeah, so, Ilmatori, if you're still here, mate, ignore Las Vargas, because that shouldn't be here. That should be back in base. That's Hateless's actual ship that I was gifted. So that needs to go back to base. But I think you can tell if you're watching the stream, as it were, all the ships are named for what they do. Except like Torpy does one mission, but I'm thinking of taking that out. Compromise is the Tenju, because I compromised on the build to make it cheaper a little bit, but worked out it really works well. But it's just like every ship, I know what they all do, and I suppose that's all I need to know. But they all have a purpose. They all have a reason for being. I suppose it's the I'll show her DMQ. I'll show her. Right, so we're doing Damsel, which means it's that ship. Let's go blitz it. I was looking at the fair and noticed that I could remove a cat rig and replace it with a medium hydraulic base for the. Oh, nice, dude. I do worry when you send me pictures, DMQ. Is it going to burn my eyes? She'd probably laugh her head off if you wore that, DMQ. She would probably laugh her head off. And I'd probably cry a little bit. But I'm pretty sure you can live with a fat guy crying. Okay, so we're all good there. Let's jump through there. That worries me, DMQ. That really does worry me. So I'm getting sucked into work emails. Just being nosy. Secretly hoping for a message says your fan home subscription ship is on its way. DMQ, you'll love this. The Enterprise F's been paid for. Which means in the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll have an Enterprise F to show on stream. And we'll both spooge at the same time. Just in case anybody's new to the show, I'm a massive Star Trek fan. I started in October buying the Star Trek models. I've got 266 of them now. 267 when the Enterprise F comes. I have a problem. I am a problem. Pick one of the two, it's all good. I've got the Navy Mega for things. Navy, hey, Megas are nice. Oh mate, my wee wee will hurt. I mean, a majority of the models are like the little 5-inch ones, like... Oh, get over here, you bastard. Like, that size. And that's incredibly dusty. I mean, I got this one cheap because it was broken and I glued it back together, but... Yeah, little Enterprise B. You wish it was a 7-inch model. I'll fix that in a minute. I'd hope if I put my tank on first. So yeah, if I see a bloke say 6, I'm reading 4. Well, you look fantastic. Wow.
Your dad just got some baby wipes and some ginger nuts.
He's got ginger nuts. That's not right.
He wishes.
He's got black hair.
He wishes he had ginger nuts.
One day you'll get a 4-foot model Enterprise, do you? If she'll let me, I could get one tomorrow.
I said to Miss Crawley that would be completely fine. I'm pretty sure we can make baby wipes and ginger nuts.
Baby wipes.
Yeah.
How do you know we look after my nephew's daughter? And to be fair, we do love her. She's awesome. She shat on me on stream last year. There's a clip of it, have a look. I must be the only streamer I have that, and it's like, I'm being honest. That was the size of the shots of the intro. Well, Caveat, have you seen what was the Eagle Moss? Was it Eagle Moss? I can't remember the big one that came in pieces in 100 magazines. There's one of them for sale on Facebook Marketplace that's close enough that somebody could drive me, and it's quite cheap. I could physically get one of the big. It's a fair size, and it weighs a fucking ton from what I'm told. But there's no way Mrs. D would let me have it. Babe, can I get rid of the dining table?
No.
D. Can I buy you a new toaster and kettle?
Yes.
Can I have an Enterprise? Can I have just a little Enterprise? It's only like 3 foot long. Babe, your hair looks resplendent. As if I knew words that are more than one syllable. Right, let's turn off bastard mode. Target on that. Kill that. Yeah, I would kill for one of those like build your own Enterprise ones. I saw a video of the 4-foot model. It was so heavy that they had to put it upside down to do a composite shot. Yeah, I've seen the ones where you see it upside down. That looks like great fun to run as a ship. To run as a ship. Oh, do you know about this? Oh no, it's quite fun. But I only use it for this one mission. That's how you know I've hit first world issues. It only does damsel in distress. And I purposefully let it get the shit kicked out of it. But the bit that most people don't realise is this ship has paid off. From just doing this one mission, every time I do this mission, it's 20 million ISK in the bank. Sometimes it's 120 million, more like 110. Because there's a chance for that enemy there, Zor, well, that wreck, to have a 90 million ISK implant in it. Get enough of them over the time. Awesome. I bought an amplifier, which 29 kilograms was not what I expected. Oof. Nah, that's... If one of those like build your own enterprises came across my way and it was cheap enough, I wouldn't be allowed to have it because of the size of it. Unless we move house, get a bigger house, and she lets me have a garage, and I turn it into a nerd cave. Largest Enterprise D model used in the 6-foot filming model, which was refurbished and used for generations. Yeah, because didn't they make that into the Enterprise E because the the prop director thought that after the Enterprise D was gone, they'd make another Enterprise, but use the Enterprise D, so they put the E registry on it to save the production team next time, not realizing that they were going with a Sovereign class. Because I've seen images of a Galaxy class with Enterprise E written on it. I constantly wish that Eagle Moss, when they were in, would have made, or Fan Home now would have made another one like that. I mean, there was another model, because I've seen it this week on an image where it's a full Galaxy class and it does have Enterprise E. It was on a Retro Badger gaming video where somebody had made an Enterprise E with a Galaxy class and what they thought it would be. I won't lie, it looked... Because I play Bridge Commander a lot and I wanted that mod. Yeah, because didn't they want a longer model that was thinner for the cinema screen? Because the Enterprise D was really hard to film for anything other than TV. Because they were starting to go to widescreen, weren't they, rather than having like the 4:3 ratios. Oh yeah, they had the Galaxy X. Because they ended up using the nacelles from that to do the Venture class, well, the Venture refit for Deep Space Nine.
Guys, I'm not trying to be cocky, but I think we did it.
Okay, yeah, so I was right. It's about the widescreen. Either way, we got Enterprise D and we got Enterprise E. I've got them on my desk right here and up there. Which is why I've got to redo my whole display when I get the Enterprise F next month. Which Siobhan's probably worried that I'm going to try and spend more money. But there's no way, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I do want my Enterprise F. I do like the Odyssey class. I mean, DMQ, I sent you pictures of the 5-inch Odyssey class I got, didn't I like Star Trek too much. I keep joking I'm going to do a stream where I do nothing but show you the ships. Just get all the boxes out and be like, right, tell me what you guys want to see. But there's a lot of boxes. Much to your chagrin. Is that the rain? Is that noise the rain or is that the fan?
Fan, there is no rain.
Oh, okay. Still using it for... I can kind of believe that, DMQ. I can actually believe that, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like my Star Trek ships. I actually do like my Star Trek ships. Right, let's just jump through there. Anthropod ship models and Stellaris are giving me Herodian vibes. Fair play. I'm assuming they're all like kind of brown and silver. Is it silver or just dirty metal? Right, I will say one thing though. If anybody does like want to get into the Star Trek ship models, and you want pictures like size comparisons of what the models look like, just let me know. I've got quite a lot of models now. I mean, this so you can tell I'm an EVE Online player. I have a spreadsheet for the models. It's always a goddamn spreadsheet. And TBC doesn't mean to be confirmed. If you look on that sheet, TBC means the bastard cupboard. It's always spreadsheets online, darling. Luna. Bye, Luna. Okay, go under my desk. Okay. Okay, Dad. I'll shoot with you now. I'm so scared. I mean, I want more ships, but if I get any more Mrs. D, is going to absolutely... Parsley. Alright, guys, give her a sec. She's grumpy. Don't know if you can hear the barking. Luna, come here. Luna, come on. Luna. Oh, come. Luna. Nope, she's now run off and feed. Gotta love dogs. Okay, there we go. Is she in trouble yet?
Idiot.
Nope, she's gone. So how's everybody doing, guys? Like I say, the idea for today is we are going to transition over to the Welsh Star Boy once he goes online. So that may be 11 o'clock, that may be a bit before, that may be a bit after. And then at some point I hope he's going to plug his stream so you can expect like what he's going to get. Why does your head hurt, mate? I know you said you had a head injury, so I'm hoping it's not that affecting you. Chilling out, fair play, brother. I'm just doing burners. Made about 100,000 LP. I'm not arguing. And Macaulay, mate. How you doing, mate? Welcome back. Sorting modules. Ah, fair play. You have got a lot of stuff. I'm good whenever. Well, whenever you're ready, buddy. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. As long as it's before 12:30, because I've got to go out. I've got to go get... Is that when the bus is, or...?
No, the parcel meant to be here between 10:30 and 12:30.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm good whenever you are, pal.
More wedding stuff.
It's always more wedding stuff. Kev, do you want to just say we'll do 11 o'clock like we said? That way it gives you 20 minutes. Like I said, I'm not in any rush to go, my friend. I'm quite happy to stay on. I just like passing on the momentum, as it were. I'll be honest, I have missed doing the Saturday morning streams. This felt natural this morning. Did I piss you off getting up or anything, or were we all good? Sorry? So Saturday morning streams, as long as I'm not... It's like next weekend I'm working, so I can't do a stream next weekend. But if I'm not working, I might do the Saturday mornings again. Just sure, pretty much set up with broken. Nice. Well, Malice, mate, if you need any help, mate, you know we're here. Like I say, mate, I'm just... Yesterday, recharged my streaming batteries. There was no question whether I was doing it or not today. It was I just got up, got ready, set up, press button. No hesitation, no doubt, nothing. Just did it. Did you know last week how they let me watch Doctor Who early? Not this week, no. They're waiting until 6:50. I'm reserving the tally at 6:50. All the while going Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Of course, man. Well, like I say, I'm hoping that anybody's learned something today. Because the only reason I do this is to teach and entertain. Educate and entertain. I don't know which is the best way of saying it. I like it when people come in and say, oh, you know, I've learned something, or I've learned something I want to do. That's the main thing. But Kev, just let me know when you're about go, and then I'll finish up whatever mission I'm doing. I'm going to give away a partner skin at the end of the stream. What have I got left? I'm going to give that Praxis one away. And we haven't even done a giveaway this stream. Then again, you know what I'm like, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of of millions of giveaways. I like just doing a good one. Plus, I swear to God, this stream's flowed incredibly well today. So I want to say thank you to you all for being here. Well, that plugin I put in to stop the music from stopping is working, but it skips a second of every song at the beginning. It's starting to pee me off, actually. So I'm kind of skipping music at the moment. I want that one. I'm not sure what I learned, but DMQ has some. You learned something, mate. Let's take that as a win. Come on, any day somebody doesn't learn something is a bad day. I mean, today I learned that DMQ had fun at a loss prevention course. Not something I wanted to learn, but I still do. You and Randy Mandy. That's never going to leave my head if I know somebody called Mandy. Right, let's go do this mission quick. We're going to go deep in you. I bet she was, dude. You naughty boy. I'm not doing a giveaway for this one, but I am actually going to check my blood sugar. So, I'm a diabetic, for anybody that doesn't know. I'm just double checking. Bleed with me. Cannibalism. 6.7? And I did have a banana not long ago. Oh, I'm desperate for the loo, though. Guys, you're going to have to just give me a second. I'm just going to put you on the manager screen. I just need a wee. Desperately. And I can't hold it any longer. So, I'll be back in a sec. Hey guys, I'm back. Trying to figure that out, man. Make sure you guys can hear me yet. So that was not that was happening whether I wanted it to or not. It was like a mega piss. Hey Luna, why are you under my desk? Was she there before I came back?
No, she came with you.
Right, okay, so let's do this mission, and then from the look of it, I'll be sending you over to the Boss Delboy. Now, for anybody that's new to my stream, the giveaway I'm going to do at the end of the stream is not like other ones where it's like, it's not a long giveaway, it's not something where you're going to need to be in for another half an hour to win. It's a 1 minute giveaway. And it is literally 1 minute. No re-enters, no reopens. It's drawn as the minute ticks over. And it is literally claim within a minute. By the time I start announcing it, I click a little button on my stream deck and I've got a 1 minute timer. If it's not claimed within a minute, it's re-rolled. Seems a bit brutal, but people seem to like it. Okay, so let's go in the mission. Never thought of that, to be honest. Right, let me just get the mission up and running, and then I'll figure the giveaway out. Now, I want to wait for them to go back be around here somewhere before I web him. There we go, that'll do. And we'll just fire it. See you in a minute, Kev. Alright, let me get the giveaway sorted because I have to go to a different screen for that. Right, so let's make that window bigger, complete that one. Alright, where's my settings? We will go back to rigged. Right. Okay, so we'll probably set this off as I go from here. 12 minutes or what was it? An hour and 12. It should be an hour and 12. Yeah, it's an hour and 12. I'll be honest, Lasser, I'm not normally playing at this time of day, but again, I told you, my stream batteries have been energized. It's like Thor's whacked me with his hammer and like done the whole electric thing on Iron Man and supercharged him. Ah, no, Luce, it's rare you get anything from this one. Right, so let's set Pesta. Right, guys. So, giveaway title is going to be exclamation rigged. So if you put that in, you've got a minute from now. Enjoy. Oh, my arm. As if we had almost 3 hours that quick. Gonna have to have a stern talking to with Risty as well. He missed a stream. Although, given the fact he was there for 12 hours yesterday, he might still be asleep. And this one was kind of an unplanned stream. Right. But I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed being the host for the last few hours. But like I said, go watch the other way of doing missions in a minute. Because what we'll do is we'll do this giveaway, and then I'll essentially transfer you over. I'm just copying that. Darling, mate, it's always nice to hear that, mate. Thank you. Let's see you one. Qualm, are you there, mate? For legal reasons, I have to press that timer now. There we go. Took 7 seconds. Now, guys, I don't know exactly when the next stream will be. It might be tomorrow morning if I wake up early. Monday is a no stream day. So at the absolute worst case, we're looking at Tuesday. Which I'm trialing a bit of a new schedule next week, so we'll see how we go. But I'm trying to do something a bit more, I don't want to say set in stone, but think set in stone. Right, so do that. And there you go, my dude. Enjoy your practice skin. And with that, ladies and gents, let me get you radied over to the Washed Elbow so you can enjoy the other way of doing missions. Enjoy your vibe, mate. Thanks. Dr. Bob, mate. Good to see you, mate. All I'll say, Dr. Bob, keep your eyes out tomorrow about the same time as today. Because you never know, a weird Brit might come on your screen. God, that sounds so dodgy in a DMQ way. Right, let me just get washed up. Right. No worries, Crown, mate. But like I say, guys, I've been dangerous. I do too many missions. I've been your host for almost 3 hours, so thank you for being here with me. And like I say, depending on how I go, it might be tomorrow, worst case Tuesday. But if I set both expectations, then if I sleep in tomorrow, I don't feel too guilty. And with that, fly safe, fly fun, and do lots of missions. See you soon. Ta-da.